Now this is another video in answer to a question from one of my students on the logo design course, and they asked, what do you do when you're stuck for ideas? Now I did another video in this series, but this one's going to cover a creative technique that I first learned about reading a book by Edward de Bono, and the book was called How to Have Creative Ideas, and it's basically the random word technique. Now what this technique involves is, as it says, finding a random word, and I'll show you a site that you can generate those from, or obviously you can buy the book if you wanted to, and then you use that random word to try and connect with the ideas you're trying to create, to kind of break out of your normal way of thinking. So if we think of an example, one of the sample briefs that I created, is actually downloadable from my blog, is a brief to create a dog food logo. So imagine we'd done the mind mapping, we tried some mood boards, and we've come to a halt. So go and try and find a random word. So we'll go to this site and try it. It's creativitygames.net/random-word-generator. And then I'm just going to click, because I only want one random word, so I'm going to click on it. And I'm not actually sure what I'm going to get, so girders. I'm going to skip that one because I have no idea. Okay, we've got match. So I've got the word match. Now that could mean football match. We could take that as being a match that you light a fire with. So we'd have to try and think, how can match in some way relate to dog food? So these are all off the top of my head, so bear with me. So maybe I might think, okay, perhaps the food could be prepared outside, or perhaps it could be prepared in a really old-fashioned way where you're actually lighting the stove with a match to cook it. So it's very, very traditional. If we go look at the match in forms of a kind of a sports type of match, maybe it could be a football game, a tug of war, but the prize is the dog food. So maybe in some way we could, I don't know, bring in medals, trophies some way into the logo, or it could, it could be a little bit of a rosette type effect. That's another one. Let's have a go at another one. So okay, I've got spit. How lovely. I'm honestly not sure what we could do with that one. I'm sure there are ways if you thought about it, so we'll try another one. Swimming pool. Okay, so I've got to try and somehow relate swimming pool to pet food. I mean, images I'd start thinking about is obviously, your dog in your swimming pool. Maybe the food is floating somehow on the swimming pool to get it. Maybe it's in a beach setting. Maybe because swimming pool makes me think of holidays and Caribbean. Maybe we've somehow got this exotic holiday where the food is being made. All these ideas, you're going to get a lot that don't work for you, but out of something it might just spark a little idea that can work for you.